Welcome to the Simple Show. Today's topic is how to treat pollen allergies naturally. Our guest, as always, Dr. Heinz Luescher. Let's dive in. In general, what do pollen allergies have to do with micronutrients?
Well, allergies have to do with the immune system. And to provide your body with a good immune system, you need good food and you have to look after yourself. You need lots of micronutrients. So that's the basics.
Are there specific micronutrients that have specific effects on pollen allergies? And if yes, how do they work?
Yes, there are. See, as I said, allergies are inflammatory reactions, overreactions, but it has to do with inflammation. So all the micronutrients or plants that have an anti-inflammation effect, are helpful. So my favorite is Aronia berry. I think it's called Chokeberry in America, and this is an excellent berry with effects. Really, it's fighting inflammation. That's the best berry I know. It's better than any other berries. See, blueberries, strawberries, and so on also, but not that good like these Aronia berries. And I use Aronia berry extracts, capsules, and the dosage is, we start with 4 a day and see what happens. In many cases that's fine. If not, then you go to 6 and 8. If you need more than 10, then I suggest to add zeolite. Zeolite is a volcanic rock, also fine powder. And the effect there is that it's collecting histamine from the guts. See? Because histamine is the reason that your mucosa in the nose, eyes, in the lungs swells. See? So when we can reduce histamine, it's always helpful against any allergy.
Well, but you could also reduce histamine by, like, for example, not drinking any wine, because there's a lot of histamine in wine. Why don't you just do that? Is that enough?
No.
But that's also a way of doing it. Just reduce, the foods that have histamine.
That's right. There are many foods that contain histamine, especially wine and cheese and many others. But just avoiding them is not enough. See, because the main production of histamine takes place in your belly. See? So we have to reduce the amount of histamine in the belly. Okay. That's why there's no way around the zeolite.
Okay. So you mentioned the chokeberry as an inflammatory product, then the zeolite to bind that histamine. Are there other anti-inflammatory products like Aronia or chokeberry?
For me, in my line of favorites is frankincense or Boswellia. It's called Boswellia. Reishi mushrooms also, turmeric, curcuma. These are other plants that have these effects.
But for pollen allergies, you focus on
my experience is the best with Aronia or chokeberries.
Okay. Now there's options, obviously. I mean, I can also go just get myself a cortisone shot. Pollen desensitization. We were working with this word. It's a hard word to say. Desensitization. Okay. Let's just call it the pollen D from now on. The pollen D. Those are options I can do. But before we dive into those, is this like scientifically proven? Like that Aronia and zeolite, that they actually help with pollen allergies? Is there like science to back this up?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm a scientist. I only suggest berries or natural remedies to patients when I know they are proven, that they work.
Now let's dive into again the cortisone injection or the pollen D. Why just not give the people a shot? I mean, it's simple, and then it's done, it's effective?
Well, yeah, it's absolutely. Cortisone is the most effective you can provide. But there are side effects. That's why I'm hesitant. In cases when everything I do naturally is not enough, then I suggest, as an exemption, I suggest an injection of cortisone. This works for about 4 weeks, and in most cases 1 per season is enough, and then that's not too bad. But if you need 2 or 3 or 4 shots, then you have side effects. Cortisone is, for example, can produce osteoporosis. You can grow weight and many other side effects. So people know about that, and they come to see me because they want to avoid the cortisone.
Okay. But then you could do the pollen D, or I'm going to try again, the pollen desensitization. That's not a very simple option, but maybe just dive into that a little bit.
Well, it is an option. If you're really suffering heavily from a severe pollen allergy, then this is always an option. But you have to go to the doctor all winter, once a week, to get a shot. And this for 3 years. So it's not a simple option. But in more than 50% of all cases, it helps very well.
Okay. So let's challenge a bit. And where would you see your percentage with the Aronia and the Zeolite? How effective are you here?
Just my patients, I would say 70% are improving.
Okay, with Aronia and with Zeolite.
Really good.
Wow.
Yeah. Really good. Most of them, let's say 50-60% with Aronia alone. Together with Zeolite, it's maybe even more than 70-80%. It's really good treatment.
Okay.
But there is no treatment in the world that is 100% effective.
Yeah, sure. And my last question: are there any interactions? So if I do a pollen desensitization, for example, in the wintertime, and then I take Aronia, is there something that interacts, or I take the cortisone shot plus Aronia? Is there a problem there?
No, you can even if you take Aronia and you think it's not working properly, then you can add a shot. That's no problem at all, because it's a berry. See, well, when you get a shot, you can still eat everything. See? So that's the nice thing in natural medicine. There are no interactions.
Wow, okay. Well, so I hope that helped you a little bit, and you got something out of this. How to treat pollen allergies naturally. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.